G'day all, welcome back again to Dad vs Son and our playthrough of Open Fire from Victory Games. And we're about to go on with part 2 of Mission 5. So last time we cleared out all of the events up in basically the north and so forth. Got attacked by a couple of Focke-Wulf 190s who destroyed this M10D, and we went to sighting 2, which was that, and now we are in condition 2, so that's what we're at. We've got events 1, 2 and 3 down here in this town, 4 and 5 up on this hill area, and 6, 7, 8 down along this road here, with 7 and 8 in the tree lines. Again, I'm using my interpretation of line of sight. I'm not using the gradual fall or anything else, so at the moment these guys up here can't see any of these over here because they're looking out across over everything, so they won't be able to see any of this sort of stuff until they get down effectively here. I've got to remain on the roads as much as possible, the paved roads, because the ground's all muddy, and it's going to cost 3 movement points for each hex, effectively, which means that my M4A3s and M10s can do it at slow speed, but the M4A1 would have to do it at fast speed because it's only got a movement factor of 2 for slow. So like I said, my plan was and still is to come down this way and check these out. We'll be doing the same thing here. I think once we get to here we're going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and they're in the rough. So we can't see this guy unless we come down to here, sort of thing, and then yeah, it's going to be messy, but that's okay. And we still don't even have E on the board yet. So let's get into it and move up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring them all up, and B will move into the building hex here, and that way we will try and do a perception check for this guy here. We won't be able to do him because the rough blocks line of sight. So that's the whole idea. So everybody moves up, so these move up and these move up, and E comes on like that, and then we're looking down to here now. That's a range of 11, so we can see it. We'd have to do a perception check. It's in rough, which I think means that it's a +2. Let me have a look. I've printed out lots of stuff and I'm just trying to find the bit that we need. Bum, bum, bum. No, no, no. Just trying to do the... Okay, righto. Note the vehicle's PC, modify the PC, -2 for target in blocking terrain. So that's what it would be. So we can do that, and B is a 6, I believe. Whoops, sorry, wrong one. B, perception 6, so we're looking at a 0-4 to spot this guy. And we spot him. So I'm not going to put another VP gained up here because I put one up by mistake before, so we've got 4 VP now. So we need to do random event 4. Wrong one again. So we're mission 5 condition 2, and I want to move this way. No, I don't. I want to move this way. It is 4, isn't it, again? Mission 5 condition 2, random event. And random event will be 8 and 2 is 10. So now I want to go this way. 6 and none. So we've done this fella. Now, can we see anybody else? No. No, we cannot. Can't see him because we're across. Yep. We're across the rough. Okay, so we can move everybody down to here. So let's just turn them. Turn right. So we'll come down to here with everyone. And we're a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 away from him. I don't think I want to try and do anything with him at the moment. I could try and spot here as well, but I don't have to. So what we're going to do is we're going to move we're going to move everybody. Let's just turn them again. So B will come down to here. Like that. Still can't see here. Still can't see here. Can't see him. I think we're going to bring everybody up now. So E, A, there. And we're moving together. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 now. But we can't see him at the moment. We could do a perception check, so we will. So again, that's going to be a 0-4. We see it. So random event 3, well, sorry, event 3. We want to go this way. Random event 15. Oops. And we've got mission 5 condition 2 045. Okay, let's have a look. 045. Let me write that down first. Or note it, I should say. 045. A P-38 weapon skill 0 conducts a strafing attack against a random German vehicle that is not in woods or town. So again, nothing happening there. So event 3 is gone, and we pick up a victory point, and we continue to move. So I'm going to bring everybody down, and we're going to go chugga chugga choo choo down to here, and we're now within 2 of 2, so we can check that. Get rid of that. We want to go t'other way. No, I can never get this bloody right. Mission 5, Condition 2, random event. And we've got 17 this time. I go the wrong way again. And that is none. So again, delete that. Gain another VP. Turn everybody to the right and move to here within 2 of this. So dum dum dum. Mission 5, Condition 2. No, that was 1, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, and we have a random event, and we have 11 this time. Mission 5, Condition 2, 045. So that's the same one again, with the P-38 flying around and shooting at stuff, and we've got no idea what he's shooting at. So this is gone. And that gives us another VP, and now we need to turn around. And we'll move to here. Okay, we can't see this guy, we can't see this guy, or this guy. There's nobody else out there. So this is where we're going to come down this way now. And we're not going to be able to see any of those from down here until we get to here. So we're just going to bring everybody down, chugga chugga choo choo, up here, turn left, and now we can see, come on, up you go. We can see this guy. We can see this guy. We can see that guy. But they're all so far away. So if we do look, then we're looking at a perception check again. There'd be a 6 for this guy, a 6 for this guy, and would be a 4 for this guy because he's in blocking terrain. So we'll go after 5, have a look, and we failed, so then we need to do a activation check. Oh, God almighty. And I think that's a 7. Where am I looking? 6. No, and he does not activate. So we're just going to go chugging, 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 down along the road, over the bridge, up through here, like this. Nobody can still see us because we've got this blocking terrain here. We come up this way, Now, if we go there, it's a range 5. We can do a check there. So return, and we can do a check. We'll use the platoon leader. He's an 8. -2 is a 6. Nope. So then we do an activation check, and it activates. Okay, so event 8 activates. What is event 8? I ask. I do. Let me have a look-see. Okay, so it activates. So as far as I know, we just do a paragraph check. So we'll go into the sleeve. We're looking at 8. Mission 5, condition 2 for 8 is a random event, and we get 17. Mission 5, none, and we don't get anything for that one. Right, so if we move up to here, this guy will activate. So we come up here, so we do a check for this guy for 7. And we get 676. We may have found something. 676. Okay, let's have a look. 676. Go to condition 3. Ugh. Okay. So go to condition 3. Boop. That's all we do. So this now is deleted, and we just have these two. So if we move to here, we can try and spot him. So again, we're using an 8. We get a 5, so event 6. Six S9 216. Oh no, we're at condition 3, idiot. Random event for 12. One more. S7 544. S7 544. Okay, so let's go to 544 and see what we've got. It is S7. Okay, so we do have sighting 7. We gain a VP. I'm going to leave that there for the time being. Okay, activate German 57 and 58 stacked in 3210. In 3210. That's here. Why would that happen? Oh well, just do it. Okay, I'll set it up. Wait, okay. So I've got the units out. I haven't grabbed their initiative counters yet or anything else. So 544 was sighting 7. Activate Germans 57 and 58 in 3210. That's these two. Open, facing hex 3311 down here. So that's L and Q. L is a Panzer IV. It cannot move, its turret can traverse. Q is the Panther, and it is this unit's turret cannot traverse. And then we have two Panzer IVs in here, facing down here. Grabbing the wrong ones. Hang on, why is they both L's? Turn hatch front, no. Delete. That was L and Q, and this is M and N. Ah, idiot. Yep. M and N. I just grabbed the bloody wrong ones. And we will turn to the left. No. Let's go back. Turn to the left. Okay. So M and N. Yes, and L and Q. If activated through a perception check or normal sighting, roll for advantage, commence rounds. So we're going to commence rounds. Okay. So I'll pull up their chits for the track, and we'll go from there. So it won't be long. Rightio, back again. Okay, so we go into rounds. So this is our first round. So I'll pull up this, and we'll just, no, what do I want? What do I want? What I really want? I have no idea what I'm doing. That's what I want, is fill. Okay, so that's done. Round one. Okay, so N is a 5, M and N are a 3. These are all Panzer IVs, and Q, the Panther, is a 2. So A did a perception check and therefore is aware. It's the only one that's aware, and we have no line of sight, so I can't do anything with any of the others, which is a bit of a pain. So this is going to be a quick round. So we roll for advantage. So white will be the Americans, black is the Germans. And we have 8-8. So the Germans have the advantage with an 8. Gives him 2. Gives him 1. And gives him 2 as well. And we have an 8 disadvantaged, which gives us 2. I'm going to roll separately for their activity number, and they get a 5. Oh, well, there you go, like that. Righto, so N is first. And N is here. And we have a 5. We're in condition 3. Yes. Okay, no, stop it. Condition 3 with a 5 is 934. Now, this unit cannot move, its turret can traverse. 934. Where are you? If there are targets in sight, fire main gun and machine guns at closest. If there are no targets in sight, do nothing. He's done. Right, so next up is us. I am going to make yeah. Now A has crew 4. So we could come down 1, 2. Still can't see anything. I'd really like to come up and around behind them, but I really can't. I could go 1, 4 to there. Ooh. If I go 1 to there on the road and then 3 to there, I can see them, but then I couldn't shoot or do anything. N cannot move, its turret can traverse. And M cannot rotate. Ignore any references to rotation. The unit's turret can traverse, so it can move. If I go to there, we can't see anything. That's what we're going to do. Oh, hang on. We're facing this way. So we could do a turn and move. Let me have a look. I need the data card for that one. Rotation is 1, and then we would be going into woods, which is 3. That's 4. That would be fast. No, I don't want to go fast. A is going to simply turn right, and that's all he's going to do. So next up is Q. Q for a 5 on condition 3 is 914. If this German has line of sight to a target, he does not. If this German has no line of sight to a target, drive slow to obtain a line of sight to a target. In any case, if this German has a line of sight to a target, button up and fire at easiest target, traversing turret as necessary to do so. Q cannot traverse. Okay, if it has line of sight, drive to achieve defilade. If it has no line of sight, drive slow. Okay, so we need the Panther. Its speed is 3.5, so 3. Okay, so it's going to come out onto the road. Is 1. No, in fact, I think that would be 3 because it's moving from here onto the road. It's not moving along the road. So that's all it can do. Drive slow to obtain in any case, if this has an line of sight to target, button up and fire at easiest target. It does not have line of sight, so it's not going to button up. Righto. So we need a new action number or activity number, a 2 this time, and it is N's turn with a 2. N is here with a 2 is 934 again, so I don't think it's going to do anything. If there are targets in sight, fire main gun and machine guns at closest. There's nobody in sight. If there are no targets, do nothing. Righto. Next is A. And A is going to move up into the trees here, like that. Now, there is still no line of sight to anything. So A has completed. It's moved slow. We are done. Next is M. Did I do L last time? I can't remember now. Sorry. Okay, M for 2 is 906. Open up. It is open. And drive fast towards nearest US unit. Fire main gun at nearest target. Okay, M is you cannot rotate. Ignore any references to rotation. Unit's turret can traverse. Okay. Open up. It is open. Drive fast towards nearest. So I can turn, but it can't rotate. So drive fast. This will be 3. Panzer 4. That's as far as it can go. So that's fast movement. So we need to do a driving check for M. And M's driving skill is 9. So, boop, and it passes. Okie dokie. Now we've got L for a 2. Condition 3 is 909. If this German is out of gas, do nothing. This unit cannot move, its turret can traverse. If this German is a tank, fire main gun at closest target. Traversing turret is necessary. No. If no target in sight, C911. Open up and drive fast. This cannot move. He is opened, so he's not going to do anything. I'm happy with that. Which leaves us with Q for 2, which is 903. If a woods or town hex is available within 2 hexes, drive slow towards cover. Well, it can go straight into there. Okay, so we go into there. That's for 3, which is slow. In any case, button up. So we'll go hatch closed. And rotate it can rotate to keep front armour towards nearest US target. Well, it can't if necessary. Well, it can't do that because it cost him 3 to go into there, and that's his slow rate. Then, if German is a tank, fire main gun at active US vehicle and conduct GP. No. So he can't do anything else. That's all he can do. And that's the end of that first round. So I'll mark up second round. Done. Righto, so we need to see if our people are going to become aware now. So we need to do perception checks. So we've got a 6 for B. He's not aware. Oh, sorry, that was for E. C is a 5. It's not aware. And B is a 6. Is aware. So B becomes aware. And we roll for advantage. We get a 1, they get a 3. So they are advantaged on a 3. We have a 1. 3 is... sorry. And a 1. And a 3 is 2, like that. And action number is 7. Okay, I think that's 37 minutes. We'll call it quits there. So, so A's moved up to here. Can't see anybody. My intent was to bring him up through here, but I'll have to go fast to do that for this one, because I'm going to have to turn or rotate and then go forward, and that's going to cost 1 to rotate. Yep, 1. So that'd be 1, that'd be 4 up into there, which is fast. So do that. And B, I think, so he's only got 4 total. So I think we bring him down to here and then rotate him. So that'd be 1, rotate for 2, and then he can get a shot off, I believe. From here to here? No, he can't. But he'll be ready for this bloke if he comes out again. Yeah. So that's the cunning plan at the moment. So we'll see what happens. So take care. I hope I haven't screwed up too badly. I'm sure you'll let me know if I have, and we will go from there. Bye for now.